Okay, we might be live. Welcome to this horrible chatting screen that I put together in, I don't know, like 10 minutes or something. Let me check my audio levels and then we'll talk for just a little bit. This is not a gaming stream, just FYI. This is kind of an update on the channel and myself sort of thing. So if you're not interested in that, totally understand. This won't be a stream for you. But I've been gone for a little while and I wanted to update you guys on what's going on and the way things are going to be going forward. So that's the purpose of this stream with a horrible layout. Give me just a sec. All right. How do we sound? We sound. Okay, very good. Man, it's been a while since I've done an audio check. It's been a minute. Okay. I'm gonna get right to this. I don't want to make this... This isn't a big deal or anything. I don't want to make it into some huge thing. My light's acting weird. I'll deal with that between streams, I guess. Yeah, welcome back, Skullslayer. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to make this into like some huge thing. It's really not, but just like an update, because it's been a minute. Last time you guys saw me, we wrapped up Tears of the Kingdom, and it was a bit of a rush, but we got it done. And I went on vacation for like a week. And I've been gone since then. So you might be wondering like what's going on with that and like what's the deal? Because I had been like pretty damn consistent with the channel and with content and stuff. Hey there, Honks. Up to that point. But then I took some time off. And I gotta admit, being away for a while was like really... It was nice. I was really enjoying being away from streaming for some time, and I think it kind of helped me clear my head and kind of get a fresh perspective on some stuff and to take a load off of the pretty hectic sort of like approach to streaming I'd taken since like March of last year. When I got back into this, I kind of settled in, or I committed to a pretty, in my opinion, like I know there's people that like stream a lot more than I do. I'm not saying like what I was doing was amazingly intense or anything, but for me it was not a small commitment. You know, I was streaming, you know, pretty much starting out like 6 times a week, then down to 5, then down to 4, pretty much all the time. And I felt like I was doing that for a couple reasons. Part of it was I wanted to see if I could do it, you know. If I could commit, like if I had to do something like that, could I really do like a stream schedule like that? And I think I've proven to myself that, yeah, it's totally possible. Not without cost, of course, but, you know, it's something that I think I've shown that I could do. I think part of the reason why I did that was to try and see if I could grow the channel. And there's been some growth, to be sure. But I'm not really convinced it was all due to the schedule stuff. I think a lot of it was due to like stumbling upon tabs and, you know, tabs being a pretty big game for me and people like enjoying it. But all that to say, streaming kind of became this thing for me where I didn't have time to breathe at all. And that really became apparent when I stepped away for a while. Is that, you know, there was no time to like handle things in my life or take care of stuff because it was all like work, work, work. And then on the weekends stream. And then like after work, mostly stream. And when you're not streaming, like, you know, making videos and shorts and stuff. And then when that's not happening, then you're just so exhausted that you can't, it's all recovery at that point, you know, you're just kind of, you're kind of trying to get back to get the energy and stuff that you need to go and do it all again. And so I think I was kind of doing that in a way that probably some workaholics do to like get away from dealing with shit in their lives. No, you guys didn't push me at all, Skullslayer. Don't worry about it. This is all like self-imposed, I think. But yeah, I was kind of like buried, and you know, you can justify it to yourself and you can say like, oh, I'm like pursuing this goal and sticking to a schedule and all this stuff. And it kind of lets you escape doing stuff that maybe would make your life better and that you shouldn't be like running away from. And you know, honestly, like being on vacation and stuff, it kind of reset my mind and like reframe what I think I want to be important to me in my life and what I want to like do, you know? And honestly, coming back, I wasn't sure that I wanted to go back to streaming. Like, that was on the table. Coming back, I was like, okay, well, do I even want to like keep this going at this point, or do I want to just like step away? And I really did like consider that. And I think the answer is I do want to keep streaming, but I think it's pretty clear to me that this isn't ever going to be something that's gonna be a big thing. So therefore I need to like not make it a big thing in my life. I was definitely letting it kind of encroach on being a burden on my life and not having it be a total positive. Not to say I didn't enjoy my time, because I definitely enjoy streaming still, and I enjoy what I do, and I like trying to get better and all that stuff, and like making content I find really fun as well. But it kind of became too big. It became bigger than what I think it needed to be. So all that to say, I do plan to continue streaming. I'm going to stream when I feel like it. It's not going to be a fixed 4 or 5 days a week type thing. I'm not going to commit to doing videos every week. I'm going to do what I feel like when I feel like. It's going to be a hobby. That's what it needs to be in my life, so I can focus on other stuff besides just streaming and working. And we're going to try that out for a while and see how it goes. That's the plan. And I'm hoping that in the long term, it'll help me just be like happier as a person and not just like worn down all the time. So, and hopefully that'll make the streaming better too, because then I won't feel like I'm dragging myself over here, you know, again and again to force myself to do stuff. When I want to be here, or when I'm here, I'll want to be here, and it's the place I want to, you know, it's what I want to be doing, you know, not out of obligation, but out of actually trying to have a good time. So, that's the general idea. Also, coming back and like taking a step away and then looking back at some of my recent streams, honestly, I'm not super happy with the approach to the commentary and stuff. So I'm going to try to adjust. I don't know. This may totally work or flop or whatever. Who knows? But I'm going to try to chill out just a little bit. I think my approach has been very like hyperactive autistic, and like after being away and coming back and like watching a couple of my streams back, it's like, what the hell was he even talking about there? So I'm going to dial it back a little bit, I think. Hopefully, I don't know. That's more like a taste sort of thing, but just like coming back and seeing some of the streams I did, is like, wow, this is like nonstop, just verbal babble, diarrhea, vomit constantly, just stream of consciousness, but the stream is like a stream of vomit or something. So yeah, maybe more relaxed than you're used to. I appreciate your patience as we try to find like a new place to be, or who knows, we might wind up back where we were. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say. Nice little short, less than 10-minute stream. Once again, just to reiterate, we will keep streaming. I'm going to try to make it a healthier part of my life, and part of that's going to be cutting back on some of the schedule and some of the content as well. You know, I'm not going to say we're definitely going to do tab streams every week. It's going to be if I feel like doing a tab stream, you know? So, yeah. Cooper's saying when they used to stream by themselves, they would just talk to talk, and it was terrible. When they stream, it has to be with friends. Yeah. I've always been more of a fan of solo streamers than duo streamers, or like triples or groups or whatever, unless the groups have like really good chemistry, you know? But I haven't found anyone like that to stream with. And I doubt I ever will. And I always do really enjoy solo content to some degree. I think it's just need to chill a little bit. I wouldn't say that I think my stuff is terrible. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It's just a lot, you know? It's just like constantly, it's like a lot of anxiety and trying to fill the spaces instead of just having a good time, I think. But again, I may say all this stuff and just wind right back up where I was. That's okay. It's just something I noticed when I was coming back. But yeah, once again, third time, I think. Well, no, I've already said. We'll just be cutting back, I think, and hopefully being in a better place, but we'll see how it goes. So, just want to give you guys an update since it's been a while, and I think that's about it. So, I'm going to go offline, I'm going to get stuff set up, and we're going to continue with tonight's actual gaming stream, which I'm looking forward to. It's something that I had no idea about until like today. So we'll see. It seems to have good reviews and stuff. Yeah, Cooper's saying they don't lock themselves to a schedule. It just feels oppressive. Yeah, to me it wasn't like... It was kind of oppressive, but it was more like I was like constantly throwing myself at streaming instead of doing other stuff, you know? And just a lot of stuff in the background was building up. So I guess we can't, since there are people here, if you guys have any questions or anything, I'll open the floor, and then we can put this behind us and get back to streaming games and stuff. Makes the unpaid hobby feel like an unpaid job. Yeah, kinda. I mean, I always enjoyed streaming and stuff. It's just, it's like stream, work, sleep in some sort of like order and mix. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, lay them on me. If not, we'll conclude this thing. Skullslayer says, what about the Left 4 Dead 2 co-op stream idea? Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, it'll depend on if I feel like it or not. Like, never say never, but I would feel... maybe. Yeah, we'll say maybe, but leaning more towards probably not, but who knows. I could wake up one day and want to do some Left 4 Dead 2 co-op, so I'll let you guys know if that's, like, rolling around in my head. Like some sort of marble. Or like an egg. An egg of an idea waiting to hatch. Alright. We'll give you all just a couple more... Well, nah, I'm not seeing any, like, burning questions in chat. So we'll go ahead and end it, and I'll be back online here in probably, like, 10 minutes or so. So... see you guys then. Thanks for listening. I do appreciate it. And like I said, am looking forward to streaming more games in the future. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited. See you guys.